Good morning all, CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, March 25th. We are looking at Window Traders Market Profile, SPY, IWMN Triple Qs, and just as we thought, the market is continuing now their upward movement after a very, very nice finish yesterday. Let's remember, Triple Qs, and I think I might have mentioned Russell yesterday a couple of times when I was talking about the Qs. I apologize. But triple Qs, outside week up, outside day up, and now looking to gap higher. And they also had a price probe. Remember, they have a price vacuum up above. There's really nothing until around between the 367, 370 level, where they run into weekly highs, the 200-day moving average, and a monthly high. Right now they're at 361, so still some room to move. As you can see, pre-market, they did a lot of business right at the top of yesterday's range, and now they're trying to get extension. Russell went out with a price probe also. They're looking to gap higher. Russell's big goal is that 209, I believe, 03 level. So they're still $2.50 from there. They have to get above it and have to get above it with acceptance. Now SPY, NES, coming out of a 3-day balance, right? 450.58. We get above that with acceptance. Next level is 451.61, which right now we're trading above. And then there's clear sailing into basically the 457.71 level. There is an afternoon rally high from February 10th at 456.54. But again, that's not much of anything. So we're talking $6 of price vacuum and price void to that next daily high. And then that puts us in those levels with the daily high, weekly high, monthly high. I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 highs, including a weekly and a monthly, within $2.25 of each other. Now, I'm not saying we're going to get those today by any stretch. We're still below it. But the progression would mean, like I said, minimum 455 to see if we stop below them, or 460. Now, unfortunately, I've lost my charting access with Schwab again, so I have to figure out what I'm going to do. So unfortunately, I can't show you charts this morning, and unless something changes, I won't be able to do the recap of these charts tonight. But we'll work on it over the weekend. Game plan for this morning. Right now, overnight high in SPY is 452.22. Overnight low is 449.30. If we gap high, again, it depends on the gap. Yesterday's high is 450.50. And the balance high is 450.58. So that is a great long to take against both the 3-day balance high and the gap high. So if the gap's $1 or so, I don't mind taking it. If in the next 75 minutes this becomes a $2, $3, $4 gap, I'm not chasing. You know that. I don't care if it's gap or go. I'd rather wait for more MGI and then look for a better entry on a long if it comes about. So if the gap is about $1 or less, I will absolutely take a call play against both the 3-day balance high and the gap fill. If the gap fills, then it depends on, do I want to take how much heat down to the base of the price probe? Because bottom line is, even though buyers are in great shape, if the gap fills and the price probe fails, really not much inside of yesterday until 8 wide in the afternoon pullback. So that would be definitely something to consider. Obviously, the overnight low too, which right now is just below the base of the price probe. So you really don't want to see that as a buyer, to see the gap fail, the price probe fail, and get the overnight low. Something you wouldn't want to see. So I would take that long, though, against the gap. As far as a short play, nothing here right now. I would need more MGI to even think about a short. Now, in the next 75 minutes, if this changes and we open either below M's high or below L's high, then you could certainly take a short against the base of the price probe. But for now, with higher value coming out of balance and a gap, I would look for longs only. Now, there's still 75 minutes to go, but once again, the volume is horrendous. 280,000 shares right now. Yesterday's volume, I didn't get it because I wasn't able to access my chart this morning, but it was very low yesterday also. I'm actually showing on Market Watch under 65 million. So it would be the lowest volume, I think, maybe of the year, if not very close to it. So good luck trading today. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Come check us out at CamelbackTrading.org. and we'll recap at 4 p.m.